just have to make dances. I create work about my life experiences. I needed to create Yow Dance for a couple of different reasons. For one, there's definitely a hungry talent in the area. There's so many dancers who find themselves in a very routine schedule, and they're missing that kind of artistic satisfaction in their life. And so that, for one, definitely made me think it was time to start forming a company again. I want the community to get active and involved with this company because I think there's something for everyone in the work that I create. I think that they can find a great release for themselves when they come to the show. Yow Dance is this community's opportunity to see a great dance company. The dancers are phenomenal. The work is intelligent and musical and passionate, and I think these are all things that the area can profit from. It's a very big challenge to start a nonprofit company in this community or anywhere. You know, everyone has their full-time job, and then after that, after they work their 40 to 60 hours a week, you know, they come in and rehearse with me 2 to 3 nights a week for 3 hours, and it's hard. It's hard physically, it's hard emotionally. It takes an incredible amount of strength and will to want to do that. When I hear the music, I see the patterns in my mind, and then I start, layering it with the emotion and the concept of the piece. Thing that really excites me and inspires me about this season is the second we started and piled into rehearsals, I noticed that the dancers were really re-electrifying. There was full-hearted trust right away, and I felt that. So there was already automatically a huge amount of synergy going into the season. And then when we were looking to add some new dancers, we were lucky enough to bring in some new male dancers into the company. And along with that, obviously, that kind of changes the dynamic quite a bit in the rehearsal process.
So what motivates me to be a part of Yow Dance is, actually I watch him personally, how much passion he has for creating dances, and it inspires me as an artist, especially someone coming from a background where I was in a ballet company for a while and came to a theme park, and doing the same show over and over again, it gets monotonous. So to see how passionate he is in the arts, and not only in the arts, but in how he creates movement and how he watches each individual person and takes from them to create the dances. And I know for him it comes from different places in his life, which is even more inspirational for me to see how he emotes through movement.
What I enjoy about Yow Dance is I have come from not dancing for a couple years, and I was teaching for a little while, and a mutual friend introduced me to Eric Yow, and it gave me the opportunity to reinvest myself into the arts and perform again. And it's just been really special to me that he would allow me to do that after being so inexperienced for so long. And it's just been great for me to get back into the arts and be with this wonderful company with these intelligent dancers and great choreography. And it's just been really inspiring for me to get back in touch with what I love to do and who I am as a person and as an artist.
I love to work with Yow Dance because of its rich essence of quality and the substance behind every movement and everything that we put into this. We have other lives on the side of this. I have a very busy life outside of this company, but it is absolutely worth it for me to come here 3 nights a week, 3 hours a night, just because it fulfills me internally and externally. I think as dancers we have this this thing where we're very private people, although people see us as these showy individuals, but there's so much that we hide inside, and there's no way to relay that. There is no way to communicate that to people. These secrets, these people, when people ask us questions, I think a lot of times we have these answers inside that we don't know how to verbalize. But there's something about it when we dance that it just oozes out of our pores, it just comes out. So I can tell millions, thousands of people about my hopes, about my dreams, about my sorrows, my joys, everything, but I can't tell one person speaking one-on-one with. So for me, it's just that fulfillment. For me, it's a place of peace. For me, it's just tapping into a different place in your core that is very intimate, it's very private for us, that we're sharing this with you as observers, as the audience members, that you have no idea. What you're seeing on the outside is just this choreographic element of movement, but there's so much more involved with it. It's a heart pouring. It is confession, and it filters through us, and Eric just kind of manipulates our bodies and our minds and our hearts and our souls and digs deeper and deeper inside us until we bring out and communicate his message. And that's the point in it, and that's worth it. And for Eric, it's just to see him happy, to see him even remotely satisfied, is a feeling that we can't even explain, that I can't describe to you, certainly. It's wonderful.
One thing I've noticed more and more as the seasons progress is how much the dancers commit and how much they're willing to give to the company and to me personally. Not only do they work their normal jobs and then rehearse with me up to 2 to 3 times a week consistently, so many of the dancers, to try to help make the ends meet, pick up administrative work. They work on the marketing and development. They really work on trying to get the PR and get our name out there. The dancers have really invested in every way they can to take this company to the next level. And I mean, I'm so grateful and thankful, and it's just truly humbling to know when I come in every 3 nights and see their faces, how much they're willing to give to me. Already I can see that our audience has grown and that there is a buzz about the company. And even though things are not as good as they could be economically and just for the arts in general in this community, I think the people are really starting to grow an interest in Yow Dance. One, we're one of the newest companies involved. Aside from that, I think we're one of the most dynamic companies involved in the community, and with that is why I think we're getting the buzz that we are. So I think that already shows that the people are with us, and as long as we remain true to our art and true to our voice, our audience will continue and continue to grow. And then when things are better economically, we'll be ready to just step right in and take the reins. And I think we have the potential. We definitely have the talent. I feel I do have the voice and the vision to help guide this community and this company. And then it's just a matter of getting the people involved. And it's so interesting because I feel like in general, it's always easier to say that, oh, someone else will go out and support them. Someone else will go see that performance. And what I've always instilled into the dancers is that you have to get them there. You create our audience. We, as a company, go out and bring them to us. And I think that's one of the reasons why we continue to grow and excel as we do. I think we might have been crazy to try to get these many fundraisers and events all throughout the summer season, just send us off into our big fall performances. But I have to say, the dancers' level of commitment and my board's level of commitment has been inspiring me and keeps me trucking ahead knowing that we can do it because we are on that right direction. Each event goes further and further beyond our expectations and our goals of what we need and want to move forward. And I think if we just keep on trudging forward, that it will happen. And I have great faith that this community will take Yow Dance and put it on the map.